Okay, so before we get into how to collaborate with people, I just want to go over basically the requirements for the songwriting project. So, for sections of your song, you have to have 5 sections. They're going to be labeled A, B, A, C, A. You'll notice that A appears 3 times. Each A section must be mostly the same. It could be identical if you'd like, and then B and C need to be completely different. Why do we use letters? It's just a way to label different parts of a song. So the beginning of your song, we can call your A section. It comes back again later um, when A returns. But between that is a different section of music. So A, B, A, C, A is the form. Now, you can determine how long each section will be. So when you start putting sounds in, either by yourself or with your collaborators, let's pretend you decide you want your A section to be 8 measures long. So you put this drums pattern in here, and then maybe you mix it with a bass sound. Let's do this one. And let's just pretend that's your A section right there. Okay, let's pause that there, put this here, and then you just decide, okay, well, I really want to bring, and then I really want to bring that, I really like this is my A section, and then what you really need to do is look at the numbers here. So that's how it's not going to have a big letter, like you need to write these down, okay? So you need to decide how many numbers is going to encompass your A section. So you say to yourself or your collaborators, let's make it 8 measures long. So measures 1 through 8 is A, and then decide, okay, how about 9 through, I don't know, 9 through 24 will be our B section. So let's switch to hip hop here. That would be unexpected. And let's do hip hop drums. We'll really change it up. We'll just drag this in here. Now, what I recommend you do is always make a new, here, let me undo that. Always make a new row for every new sound. So never try to put it in the same row. Whenever you're doing a new section, it's always nice to kind of start fresh. So here we go. Now I wanted it to go to 24. Well, how do I do that? You just grab this little circular arrow, drag over. Here we go, 24. Good. And you know what? Just to save time, I'm going to pretend my B section is just drums. Sometimes if this happens, this little purple bar clicks, just click that. It'll double click it or click it once, it goes away. So, like I said, the form is A, B, and then A again. So you could either remember what you did and just put it there again, or you could just simply pause your music, go over here, double click on it, and then you could do Control C for copy, or you can double click on it or right click on it, do copy, and then you can paste it by putting the cursor right here. Maybe because your A section was 8 measures before, you can make it 8 measures again, paste it, do it again, etc., etc. And then for your next section, so A, B, A, and then C, just like it says in the instructions here, C would be a new section. You could make that, maybe another 8 measures if you want. And then once you finish doing that, you can come back again with A again to finish it out. So that explains the form, the sections. Now, the length has to be at least 40 measures, but no more than 80 measures. So if you wanted to, you could make each section, there's 5 sections total, 8 measures each, that would add up to 40. So each section at least has to be 8 measures long. And I made it so that 80 measures is the max. That would be if you did 16 measures for each section. As far as what you choose, what sounds, what recordings, what loops, that is completely up to you. You just have to fill in that space to create 5 sections. I do need, another requirement is you need to have a title. Okay, it could be a serious title or a non-serious title. It could be completely silly if you want. And finally, if you are collaborating with people, up to 3 people, so you can work with groups of 4 or smaller, I will need a written report, a Word document. You could always open that document and share it with your collaborators, or everybody could send it to one person and they could submit it. And I need a written report detailing what each person contributed to the project. So keep track of the sounds you like, and make sure you are ready to explain that. I want to make sure each member of the group contributes equally so that it's not unbalanced. So that's the only catch if you're going to collaborate. I need you to submit a Word document describing what each person did. Okay, so in the next video, you'll learn how to collaborate and how you can work together in the studio at the same time and make changes.